This is Andy from C41. So this is your new place. So you had a coffee shop in North Van since when?
Since maybe 2019. So after the lease ended up, we decided to expand to Vancouver because we have a photo contest. We want more people to engage in our coffee shop rather than coffees, but also photographers as well.
So that's what the name comes from. C41 is the film
Process.
right?
It's a
Yeah.
color film process back to 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Right. So yeah, so that's the back to analog things, right? So there's I guess you can call it artisan love of all things analog. That's why we're still buying watches, analog watches instead of digital watches.
Exactly.
And I see that though, that you're trying to do the same thing with your coffee. Keep an artisan approach to it.
Exactly. So the thing is why we name it as C41 is because we found there's a connection with developing film and extracting coffee. Because extracting coffee is all about chemicals and temperature, pressure profile, and different coffee beans. Same as we developing film, we have a Kodak, we have Fuji, we have ISO 100, 200, 400. So that's why I found a strong connection between all of them. So that's why we name it as a C41 as well.
So again, it's a big change going from North Van, Lonsdale, Key to Kitsilano here. So we're at Kitson, 4th and West 4th and Bayswater.
Right.
The corner of West 4th and Bayswater. What have you noticed the differences between the customer base here in North Van?
So in Kitsilano, in this area, we have a more artists and based in this area because Kitsilano is kind of a artisan-based location in Vancouver. So we have some filmmakers, photographers, and painters, designers. So I'm thinking of maybe C41 fits their demands.
Right.
Okay. So hopefully we can ask more creative peoples to come to our coffee shop, and besides enjoy a cup of coffee and also sharing with their experiences about photography, filmmaking, or design, and so on. Yeah.
No, it's good to see. I mean, I remember you came to our classes what year? It was
2017.
17. Wow. And now you've created your own world, right? So now it's about letting people understand who you are and who C41 is. And I think that Kitsilano is an exciting place to be. I mean, let's face it. There's it's a very affluent neighborhood, but again, it's also a friendly neighborhood.
Exactly.
So have they welcomed you to this neighborhood? Do you feel like?
Yeah, exactly. We have lots of artists and friends. They stop by and, hey, Andy, you have a really good coffee. And you have a film contest. So they are willing to support us as well. And so one thing I want to mention with Les is when I went to his class, besides all the process about coffee, one of the most important things I got the inspiration from Les is he taught me and he pushed me with, hey, Andy, if you want running a successful coffee shop, actually the most important thing is you need to find out your vision. So how to find out your vision? That's why C41 came out. So I figured out for a long time to name it. So why should we name our coffee shop as C41? What's the vision of our coffee shop? What's the future of our coffee shop? So really appreciate it. Yeah, he pushed me a lot. Said, Andy, you need to find out your visions. Okay, how can you stand out from a regular coffee shop? We are kind of roasting our coffees right now, and we serve 3 different espressos.
Right. So you have your own coffee line right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have our own roasting profile.
C41 Coffee.
Exactly. So our number 3 is more floral fruity. Okay. Number 5 is round stone fruits, or kind of a yellow sugar taste. And number 7 is more chocolatey, roast nuts, has full body, so people can choose or pick different espressos. For our coffee, there's no more bitterness, no more burns. So the only thing is you will taste out the chocolatey and body and the diversity like or molasses style. So as you mentioned, the coffee has to be properly developed, not overdeveloped or underdeveloped.
Properly developed.
Yeah,
Properly,
exactly.
properly
And
roasted.
properly and pricely.
And then all your bakeries bake fresh here in the house. Right?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
good to see.
Yeah.
You know, that makes it easier for you to manage the
Yeah.
quality of your shop. And again, it's part of the whole artisan process. It's good to see again. And hopefully the people at Kitsilano will discover you and understand what you're trying to do here. And yeah, I'm sure they'll support you in ways.
Sure. Thank you. I appreciate it.